Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into one of the most pervasive myths about the human brain, the idea that we only use 10% of it. You've heard it before, maybe even believed it, but let me tell you folks, that's about as accurate as saying the Earth is flat or that Pluto is still a planet. It's simply not true. We're going to break down this myth using the power of science just like we always do. We'll explore the incredible capabilities of your brain and show you why this 10% figure is pure fantasy. Get ready to unlock the mysteries of the most complex structure in the known universe, the human brain. So where did this 10% myth come from? Its origins are murky, like a distant galaxy. Some attribute it to early psychology, misinterpreting studies, others point to self-help gurus. The truth is, we use our entire brain. It consumes 20% of our energy. Does that sound like 90% idle? We use 100% of our brain. Now let's talk about how we know we use our whole brain. Enter brain imaging technology, our window into the workings of this complex organ. fMRI, PET scans, EEG. These tools let us see the brain in action. They show us that even simple tasks activate multiple brain regions. fMRI measures brain activity by detecting changes in blood flow. EEGs measure electrical activity using electrodes on the scalp. The brain is a dynamic, interconnected network. Let's take a tour of your brain, shall we? It's more fascinating than any theme park, trust me. We've got the cerebral cortex, the wrinkly outer layer responsible for higher-level thinking, language, and personality. Then there's the cerebellum, tucked neatly beneath the cortex, which helps with balance, coordination, and motor skills. Deep within the brain, we have the limbic system, the emotional center, responsible for feelings like love, fear, and motivation. And let's not forget the brainstem, the unsung hero that controls vital functions like breathing, heart rate, and sleep-wake cycles. Each of these regions plays a crucial role, and they're all interconnected, communicating with each other through a complex network of neural pathways. Even when you're resting, your brain is buzzing with activity. This is known as the default mode network, and it's active when you're daydreaming, reminiscing, or just letting your mind wander. So the next time someone tries to tell you that you only use 10% of your brain, you can tell them to take a hike. Chapter 4, Neuroplasticity. Here's another mind-blowing fact. Your brain is constantly changing and adapting throughout your life. This remarkable ability is called neuroplasticity, and it's like having a brain that can remodel itself on the fly. Think of it like this. Imagine your brain is like a forest with billions of trees representing your neurons. New connections are constantly forming between these neurons, like branches reaching out to touch each other, creating new pathways for information to travel. This is why learning new things, challenging yourself mentally, and experiencing new things is so important. Every time you learn a new skill, pick up a new hobby, or even just have a stimulating conversation, you're essentially rewiring your brain. Neuroplasticity isn't just about adding new connections, it's also about pruning away the ones we don't use. This process, called synaptic pruning, is just as important as forming new connections. This ability of the brain to change and adapt is what allows us to learn, grow, and recover from injuries. You have the power to rewire your brain, to learn new things, and to unlock your full potential. Learning new skills. One of the best ways to tap into your brain's incredible plasticity is to challenge yourself by learning new skills. Think of it like giving your brain a workout, pushing it beyond its comfort zone, and forcing it to adapt and grow. Learning a new language, for example, is like opening a portal to a whole new world of thought and communication. It forces your brain to grapple with new sounds, grammar rules, and cultural nuances, strengthening areas involved in language processing, memory, and even social cognition. Picking up a musical instrument is another fantastic way to boost brain power. Playing music requires a symphony of brain activity, coordinating motor skills, auditory processing, memory, and even emotional expression. But it doesn't have to be something as complex as learning a new language or playing an instrument. Even simple activities like reading, doing puzzles, or playing brain training games can help keep your mind sharp. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for that language class, dust off that old guitar, or challenge yourself with a brain teaser. Chapter 6, Memory and Cognition. Memory is the ability to store and retrieve information. Your brain is a vast repository of experiences, facts, and skills. It's about making connections, seeing patterns, and understanding the world around us. Cognition drives our thinking processes, including attention, perception, and problem solving. Enhance memory and cognition by getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, eating well, and managing stress. A healthy brain is essential for a happy, fulfilling life. Chapter 7. Physical exercise. You might be thinking, what does physical exercise have to do with my brain? Well, get this. Your brain loves a good workout just as much as your muscles do. When you exercise, you increase blood flow to your brain, delivering a surge of oxygen and nutrients. Exercise also stimulates the release of endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. And here's the kicker: exercise can actually help grow new brain cells. You can increase the volume of your hippocampus, the area of the brain involved in learning and memory, simply by engaging in regular physical activity. So what kind of exercise is best for your brain? Any type of aerobic exercise that gets your heart rate up will do the trick. Think brisk walking, running, swimming, cycling, dancing, whatever you enjoy and can stick with. Even moderate exercise, like 30 minutes of brisk walking most days of the week, can make a significant difference in your brain health. Remember, exercise isn't just about sculpting your body, it's about sculpting your brain as well. Chapter 8. Diet and Nutrition. You are what you eat, and that goes for your brain too. Just like your body needs the right fuel to function properly, so does your brain. A healthy, balanced diet can provide your brain with the essential nutrients it needs to thrive. Think of your brain as a high-performance sports car. Would you fill it up with low-octane fuel and expect it to perform at its best? Of course not. Your brain deserves premium fuel, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and mackerel, as well as walnuts and flax seeds, are essential for brain health. Antioxidants, found in colorful fruits and vegetables like blueberries, strawberries, spinach, and kale, protect your brain cells from damage. B vitamins, found in leafy green vegetables, legumes, and whole grains, are crucial for brain function. On the flip side, sugary drinks, processed foods, trans fats, and excessive alcohol consumption can sabotage your brain health. Choose brain-boosting foods that will fuel your cognitive function and keep your mind sharp for years to come. Chapter 9. Mental Health and Stress Management. We've talked about the physical aspects of brain health, but let's not forget about the importance of mental well-being. Stress, in particular, can wreak havoc on our brains. When we're stressed, our bodies release a surge of hormones, including cortisol, the stress hormone. Chronic stress can lead to elevated cortisol levels, which can have detrimental effects on our brains. Chronic stress can impair memory, shrink the hippocampus, and even increase the risk of developing mental health disorders like anxiety and depression. So how can we protect our brains from the damaging effects of stress? Develop healthy coping mechanisms and stress management techniques. Exercise is a fantastic stress reliever, releasing endorphins that have mood-boosting effects. Meditation or mindfulness practices can help calm the mind, reduce stress hormones, and improve focus and attention. Spending time in nature can reduce stress hormones, lower blood pressure, and improve mood. And social support is crucial for mental well-being. Remember, taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. Chapter 10. Unlock your brain's potential. We've journeyed through the cosmos of the human brain, debunked myths, and explored its incredible capabilities. Now it's time to take what we've learned and apply it to our own lives. You have the power to unlock your brain's full potential, to enhance your cognitive abilities, and to live a richer, more fulfilling life. Challenge yourself with new experiences, embrace lifelong learning, and never stop exploring the vast universe within your own mind. Treat your brain like the precious and powerful organ it is. Nourish it with healthy foods, challenge it with new experiences, and protect it from the damaging effects of stress. Remember, the 10% myth is just that, a myth. You use 100% of your brain and it's capable of far more than you might imagine. Unlock your brain's potential. You've got this. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content. Remember, your brain is a universe waiting to be explored. Keep learning, keep growing, and never underestimate the incredible power of your own mind. Let's continue to explore the amazing capabilities of our brains together.